Good morning, children. This lesson is for class 7 for the subject of mathematics, topic revision. This lesson is submitted to you on 22nd February 2021. The first question is solve 3 in the bracket 2x minus 1 plus 2 in the bracket 3x minus 1 is equals to 51 minus 5 bracket x plus 1. So what we will do, first of all let us open the bracket. We get 6x minus 3 plus 6x minus 2 is equals to 51 minus 5x minus 5. Since there is negative sign, so we will change this sign. So we get 12x plus 5x is equals to 51 minus 5 minus 3 and minus 2 will get shifted and will become positive. So on simplification we get value of x is equals to 3. Now in the second question we have to take first 6 odd natural numbers and then find its mean. So the mean will be the first 6 odd natural numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. So on applying the formula, that is sum of observations upon number of observations, we get value of mean that is equals to 6. Clear? Now let us do the question third. The area of a square is given to us in meter square and we have to find the side of the square. We know the formula for area of square is equals to side into side, that is side square. So square will become square root. So we get 250 meter, that is side of square. In the next question we have to find the mean and data is given to us, that is xi, and the frequency is also given to us. We know the first step, we will multiply x into f. So we get 6, 40, 24, 14, 16, 18. Now we will add, or we can say that we will find the sum of fi xi and sum of fi, because the formula for mean is equals to summation. This is the symbol of summation. So the formula for the mean is summation fi xi upon summation fi, and by putting the values we get 5.9. Clear, children? Now in the next question we have to subtract 5x4 plus 4x square minus 3x plus 2 from 13x4 minus 7x square plus 6x minus 7. First of all we will open the bracket. So all the signs will get interchanged. Here plus will become minus, plus, minus, minus will become plus, plus will become minus. Now this and this are the like terms. So we get 8x4 minus 7 minus 4 minus 11x square. 6x plus 3x, that is 9x. And minus 7 minus 2 gives us minus 9. Clear, children? Now the next question is, if a man sells a shirt at rupees 450, he will incur a loss of rupees 50. Means if selling price is rupees 450 and loss is rupees 50, at what price should he sell it to make a profit of rupees 30? Means there are two cases. In the first case, selling price is given to us and loss is given to us. And we will find cost price. Now with the help of cost price, in the second case where profit is given to us, we will find the selling price. So what we get? Now cost price we got is rupees 500. Now the formula for profit is selling price minus cost price. So we get what? By putting the value of cost price, the selling price we got is rupees 530. Clear, children? The next question is, in what time will the interest on rupees 6,000 become 1200 rupees? Means this is principal given to us and interest is 1200 at the rate of 5% per annum. And we have to find what? Time. So let us take the formula for interest. Principal into rate of interest into time upon 100. Interest is 1200. Principal is 6000 into 5 into time we have to find out upon 100. And on doing the calculations, time we got is 5 years. Next question is, we have to divide rupees 240 among two persons and one person get rupees 50 more than other. It means if one got rupees x, other will get 50 plus x. So now we get x plus 50 plus x is equals to 240. And what is the value of x we got? That is 95. So it means if one gets 95, other will get 50 plus 95, that is 145. Now in the next question, very simple, we have to multiply 2x with this bracket. So first of all, what we will do? We will multiply and we get 10x square minus 6xz. Clear? Question 9th is, there are two complementary angles whose ratio are given to us. So it means if one is 2x, other will be 3x. Since they are complementary angles, so their sum will be 90 degree. That is 2x plus 3x is equals to 90 degree. We get 5x is equals to 90 degree. So x we got is 18 degree. So it means first angle will be 2 into 18, that is 36, and the other 3 into 18, that is 54. In the next question, we have given three angles, angle A, B and C. And we have to show that triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. For the triangle to be an equilateral, all the angles should be of 60 degree. So let us check. Since this is a triangle, so sum of all angles will be equals to 180 degree. 4x minus 60 equals to 180 degree. we get x plus 3x 4x plus 4x 8x. Cancel. Shift it 240. So x we got 240 upon 8, that is 30 degree. So it means 30 plus 30 we got angle A 60 degree. Here also 3 into 30 90 minus 30 again 60 degree. 4 into 30 120 minus 60 again we get 60. Since all the angles are of 60 degree, so it means the triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. The next question is, we have been given selling price and loss. With the help of these two values, we will first find the value of cost price. And we got loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. So we get cost price is equals to 1600. Now loss percent we have to find out. So we will apply the formula for the loss percent. That is, loss percent is equals to loss upon cost price into 100. So what we get? We get 15.6% loss. Clear? Now question 13 says that if we have a number and 13 is subtracted from a number and the difference is divided by 17, the quotient we got is 4 and there is no remainder. So now 17 will get shifted. We get 17 into 4, that is 68. So 13 will get shifted. So finally the value of x we got is 80. Next question is, there are two parallel lines L and M and we have to find the value of y and x. If you see carefully, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So it means y will be equals to x plus 52 degree. Now since y and 72 are the pair of alternate interior angles, see z is forming here. So we can say that alternate interior angles are equal. So y will be 72 degree. So by putting the value 52 will get shifted. We get 20 degree as the value of x. Clear? Now the next question is, we have been given a rhombus whose diagonals are 30 centimeter and 16 centimeter. As we know, the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree. So it means if one diagonal is of 16 centimeter, it will be of 8 and 8 bisected into two equal parts. Now if the other is 30 centimeter, so it means this will be 15 and 15. Now let us take any triangle. Let us suppose we took this triangle. Let us label it A, B, C, D, O. Let us take triangle AOB. The side opposite to 90 degree we know that is hypotenuse. So it means we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So by applying we get AB square is equals to AO square plus OB square. So we get 8 square plus 15 square. What we get? 64 plus 225, that is 289. So the value of AB, that is the side of the rhombus, we got is 17 centimeter. Since we have to find the perimeter of rhombus also, and that is the formula 4 into side. Now 4 into 17, that is 68 centimeter. Now students, you will revise all these questions in your maths register. Thank you, children.